I don't think so. Thank you. All you have to do is understand Newton's third law of motion. Motion, 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 motion. Newton's third law of motion. Motion, 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 motion. Newton's third law of motion. And I fight back. And I go boo. And I fight back. And I go boo. And I fight back. And I go boo, boo, boo. And I go boo. And I fight back. And I go boo. And I fight back. And I go boo. And I fight back. And I go boo, 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 boo. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress. Everybody here is watching undress you. Watching undress you. Watching undress. Everybody here is watching undress you. Everybody here is watching undress. Everybody here is watching undress you. Watching undress you. Newton's third law of motion. Motion, 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 motion. Newton's third law of motion. Motion, 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 motion. Newton's third law of motion. Maybe this is the former school teacher. It is so easy. This is too easy. Do you understand me? What a fucking pussy. Newton's third law of motion. Who cares? I don't really care anymore that much. You know, it's fine. Hey, mommy. Could you make me a cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee,
I engineered all the plays into action.
cup of
Grab the pork, Joyce.
Coffee, cup of coffee, cup of coffee,
Call him Stat Bomb. Grab the pork, Joyce. On the pan, Mom, we want them crispy. On the pan, we want them crispy. On the pan, Mom, we want them crispy. On the pan, grab the pork, Joyce. On the pan, Mom, we want them crispy. On the pan, we want them crispy. On the pan, Mom, we want them crispy. On the pan, cut the meat out. We get the pork rinds crispy to my liking, then we shall have a very, very, very nice dinner. James O'Sullivan, do you have a favorite DJ Dabble song? No, I don't. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't even know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the 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 fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the 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 fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the 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 fucking that is. Fucking that is. Fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, 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 DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles, DJ Dabbles. I don't know who the fucking that is. I know what I am, and you don't. You want it Mike's way? No, what? You want it Mike's way? No, what? You want it Mike's way?
No, what? You want it my sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? No, what? You want it my sway? No, what? You want it my sway? No, what? You want it my sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? No, what? You want it my sway? No, what? You want it my sway? No, what? You want it?
I'm the best cooker in the fucking
Broccoli!
world.
My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? Tomato. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? My sway? I don't listen. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? Tomato. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? Tomato. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? My sway? I don't listen. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? Tomato. My sway? Lettuce. You want it my sway? My sway? My sway? My sway?
At Bob's Kitchen, we give you extra napkins.
Can you show me a picture? I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I was bullied as a child. I was bullied as a father. But in elementary school, that is an act of violence. They don't hate fucking with my guests, fucking with my friends, fucking with my family. That is an act of violence. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I done with Lightsade, I done with Kidsade, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I done with Lightsade, I done with Kidsade, I done with Facebook, I done with Instagram, I done with LinkedIn, I done with phone number having a Twitter war. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I told the world. Fucking cowards. I'm old school. I don't believe in anonymity.
Oi! It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. It's time for the Uncle Rico Show. So chug a course, cause here we go. It's time.
Boom!
We're doing it.
We are doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the world famous Uncle Rico Show with your world famous Uncle Rico host. A lot going on, a lot of action. We are live. We are everywhere. John is live. He is drinking. It's looking ugly, folks. It's looking ugly. Anthony Zenhauser, Mike Morse, the boys in the back, and you in the chat. Hello, hello. Look at that punum. Give you an idea of what's waiting.
Oh, it's like Crazy Ant, doesn't it?
Somebody's landed home safe. Look at how faded that tattoo is already.
Oh,
like,
yeah, that's not a good sign.
oh my God.
Hey, I am a Chinese man.
Now, is he just growing a neck beard? Because it looks like he's shaved here.
Skin? Oh,
But here it looks like a
it looks like he survived a hanging.
yeah.
That neck.
He's doing a remake of the Clint Eastwood movie. It's The Ugly, and the Ugly.
Welcome everybody. We are at 600 here at Tip Off. Thank you for joining us. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit notify. That way you know when we're live. We're creeping up on 20,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody that's hitting that subscribe button. That costs you nothing.
Mhm.
Helps us out. So thank you. Hit like. That helps us out as well. Gets the show out there in the algorithm, as they call it,
Mhm.
and gets people more eyes on it. So and then notify you when we're doing bonus shows. Like we're doing Blunder. When are we doing that? Tomorrow, yeah? Or
On tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Blunder years. We do a couple of those. We do tier 2 shows. We got a lot of fun stuff happening. We did a thing the other day when we did Raid Saturday night where we watched training videos from different jobs. So that was fun. We got all kinds of shit going on. A rabbit hole and a lot of you and a lot of John. You want to see what he's talking about real quick before we get to
do.
What was the last one? There was one before. Okay, hold on. There was Nasty Neil. Oh, Adam Bush. You know, these guys just like, it's amazing how they have consciousness? Like seriously, like if I beg somebody to do this show, like Grillo, you're an asshole.
What?
Grillo, you are a piece of shit.
What
Wait a
did I
minute.
do?
Who grabbed the wheel and jerked it hard right over all of a sudden? What the hell happened? I still wasn't getting. I still wasn't over consciousness. And then all of a sudden, you just go, Grillo, you're a piece of shit.
What I do?
What happened?
What happened? I was just watching. What happened?
All of a sudden, I'm on the bottom shelf.
I know you are, but what am I?
Wow.
You've always been stupid, and you make stupid decisions. And you're
That's from a guy who had a 3-hour layover today, flying from New York to Florida, telling you make stupid decisions.
At least I'm not an alcoholic.
At least I can hold my leg.
Now this is new, right? We've not heard him.
So a clip came out last week of Grillo on with Gino. Okay. Oh, anyway, I'm getting a text from Grillo right now.
Ooh.
You want to come
Grillo.
on?
Yeah.
No Gandolfini story.
Well,
What happened?
So he was on Gino's show, and Gino, rambling, brings up the Dabbleverse, and Grillo did not trash John at all. Not compared to all this shit other people say about John. But again, he didn't say what John wanted to hear. So now John has lumped him into, you're a piece of shit. You've always been stupid. It's like the minute you don't agree with him 100%, he's got all these things he's been thinking about you and feeling about you for years that just pour right out.
I would like to see a clip. If we can get a clip of what he actually said.
Can you find that? I know one of the clippers pulled it. It's not long, and
I may be stupid, but your neck looks like a wallet.
Oh, and while you're looking for that, send Steve Grillo the link, please.
Nice.
Yeah.
Special guest.
Time for some top shelf shit dogging.
I will be vindicated.
Skull, everybody. Let's go. Let's turn this into Friday fucking night all over again. Come on.
I would also like to know from Adam how much he begged to come on John's show.
Not enough for John to research anything about him and have any questions to conduct an interview.
I would like to ask Adam exactly what was said. I'm sure there's no begging involved. He probably said, I'd love to come on your show.
Well, just give it another, by the time he comes back, he'll be ready to read all of Adam's DM. He read all of Nasty Neil's, so I'm sure Adam is next. But yeah. So I'll wait for Grillo to show up before I play any more of this, since he's going off on Grillo.
Dick.
I'm gonna bring it back.
Man, where was that Christmas energy we needed?
That's
the whole
what I'm saying. Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. I go, where was that guy the last 3 shows? We've been fucking dying over here. Fucking asshole. Giving us nothing. With no Duke left to guide us, I hereby give this dowry and assert my dukedom to the piney woods of Angelina County, East Texas. A hearty skull to all. Thank you. Party skull to you too, Rando. John just said he was in the 1 percentile of hot men, not 99. I'm gonna miss him. I'm in the 1 percentile. Good for him. This one is for you, Shuli. You versus Doug Baby Clothes Saga is number 5 of my top 5 serious stern moments. Thank you, gents, for making me laugh. Thank you. When I get Tim on here, remind me to bring up the baby clothes story. Remember, we got called into a meeting with Tim. We got in trouble, miserable
Got a little
men.
trouble.
Yeah.
I remember watching that, and I remember that is the most Jewish thing on
Oh.
both sides to do.
I think I
One
said
guy
that.
trying to get rid of his clothes, and you're like, I don't want your gross clothes.
I think I'm not sure if I said it on the air or off the air, but I said this was really set Jews back a lot. This whole argument over baby clothes. Oh, my man, one hand against the other makes a great sound for the legend, the man who Howard dedicated a book to, motherfucking Steve Grillo.
Merry Christmas, everybody. I guess not too Merry Christmas for me. Surely I just happened to be just like scrolling, and I'm trying to get a good angle here for you. I just been happening to scrolling, and what the fuck is that all about?
Well,
how do you feel about Cleveland?
Well,
I thought I said nothing but like kind things when I could say a lot much worse. But
you went out of your way to not get, and you did this with us when you came on a long time ago, and you told that story of I came on, I talked about what I wanted to talk about, and then when it came to goofing on John, I said, hey guys, this isn't my thing. John's my friend. I'm out. You were it was very respectable what you did, especially in the Dabbleverse where nobody stands up for anything. So again, you go on Gino's show and you said nothing disparaging about John. I've seen the clip. But again, it's just John doesn't like when you don't say exactly what he feels you need to say about him. You know?
Okay, so can I hear this live now? I just can't. I'm like kind of like, here we go. I'm extremely dumbfounded right now.
Well, hey, join the dumbfounded club, my friend. We're all here together. Let's go. I rewinded a little bit so we can get
I want to feel how stupid I am.
Okay.
This is the same MO David Gunt did. What was the other recent one that did it? What was the last one? There was one before.
Might be surprised to know John's been drinking. So
maybe I went back too far.
Nasty Neil.
We'll get there. Here we go.
Oh, Adam Bush.
Yeah.
You know, these guys just
Hey,
like
why burp on the air? That's just so stupid.
Yeah, it is. What kind of hack burps on the air?
do they have consciences?
Consciousness.
Like seriously, like if I beg somebody to do this show, like Grillo, you're an asshole. Grillo, you are a piece of shit. You've always been stupid, and you make stupid decisions, and you're a fucking dickhead. But these people make these awful decisions, and I really can't understand. Like, so Adam Bush begs me to come on my show.
So I think that was all about. That was all that he said about.
At least he's getting Bush somewhere.
Exactly. I mean, look, again, his list of people that used to be friends with him has gotten smaller and smaller. And
it's all you guys' fault. It's not John.
Well, that's what I was going to say. At some point, doesn't he have to take some responsibility for that? You guys can't all be the assholes here.
It's too many of us.
Yeah. Right. And, like, we've never had a falling out about.
No, you've been nothing but nice to me the first day I met you to right now.
Yeah. And so this guy has literally, I don't have the same life experiences with you that John did. Like, you guys were in something that was so huge that not only was your job changing, but you were changing in front of millions of people all the time. And you would think that would count. You would think you would have some kind of bond with somebody like that. You know,
listen, he was nothing but a bully the whole time I worked there. Like from the the first day I worked there, do you understand what like literally I was there. I got hired, but I didn't get hired like right away. I kind of worked I did a project for Gary, just logging some old tapes, and then I went to promotions, and then I got hired to do the show. And my first day there, of course, I got there before him because that's the reason why I got tight with Howard, because he couldn't show up on time. And I was sitting at Howard's desk with my head down, and he didn't, you just make, hey, pal, listen, I've been here for a long time. That's my seat. Let me like, he just stood next to me and goes, get the fuck up out of the chair.
Wow.
And you know what? I'm from Brooklyn, yo. You don't fucking talk to me like that. I don't give a fuck who you are. You understand that? I said, you know what the right thing to do is you say fucking please, and then I'll get up. He goes, who the fuck do you think you are? And like, we stood nose to nose, and he literally said, you fucking piece of shit, new intern, I'll fucking bite your nose off your face. Do you understand that?
Wow.
That was my first day, literally, like when I first started. Like that's what I did, right? No nose John. And I wasn't scared of him. I didn't give a fuck. And I'm no fucking tough guy. You're just not going to talk to me like that. I don't give a fuck who you are.
Yeah, no, listen, that's why I've always been nice to Grillo, because I feel like he like a actual silverback gorilla, he will rip my head off my shoulder, So
how long it would take for Grillo to bite your...
don't put me in that situation.
Exactly. What were you saying, Zen?
I said, you know how long it would take for Grillo to bite your nose off, Shuli? He'd be there all day.
Oh, Jesus. Got to go down the shoe road. I like it.
Wait a minute.
Hey,
hold on.
noses. What are you going to do?
Clicked. It was a Jew joke. You son of a bitch. Yeah. So now let me ask you this, Grillo.
By the way, happy hello, everybody. Happy Merry Christmas. Nice to meet all you guys. Seriously. Yeah. Being rude. My apologies.
No problem. No problem. Was there, so let me ask you this question, because I've always wanted to ask you this. The whole eviction thing with you and Ganji out of his apartment, that was because he got caught renting it out to you guys, right? Yeah, it started out, it's kind of like a little bit of a cool story. It started out, it was, if you ever look at the person who wrote Easy Money, was one of the writers is Dennis Blair. And if you know anything about Easy Money, Dangerfields was down the block. So 65th Street apartment was like a haven for comics. Okay. I still have it down here. I don't want to lose the track, but I have like an Easy Money script I found in the apartment. That with handwritten notes and shit like that. So it went from Dennis Blair to Jackie the Joke Man to John, and then to me and Ganji. But the thing was, it was $350 a month on 65th Street between First and York. Granted, 6th floor walk up. The toilet, the bathtub was in the kitchen, but it was a really kind of dope apartment. Right. And instead of like being doing the right thing, because John got it from Jackie, and Jackie didn't charge him anything extra, considering he was living with somebody. He had a roommate, Mike Navarro, who was a wonderful guy. They were paying $350 a month. So when it came to me and Ganji moving in, you would think he would pass down the generous status of that fucking rent. But no, he charges $350 each. Wow. So we were there, and at some point the building caught on. But you know what? There's tenant rights. You just can't say get out. There's a whole process that you have to go through that could possibly take a year. Because my friend was a real estate lawyer. He was like, Steve, you don't have to leave. And I didn't mind leaving, but he was like, get out tomorrow. When I was living there for over a year. Wow. So that means I got to get all my shit and go where? I have rights as a tenant. I get mail here. I pay a Con Ed bill. But getting out tomorrow helps him out. He doesn't give a fuck what it does for you guys or where it leaves you guys. So that's give me some time to find a spot, yo. Right. Yeah, I hear you, dog. There's hold on. There's some super chats coming in that I don't know what's true and what's not. But Davy Cakes just said Kate Meany is super chatting Stuttering John, threatening to come on here. I don't know if that's real, but can you boys look for that?
No, I saw that chat. I've got John's show on my other screen. Shuli, do you think there's even
I don't
a
need
chance
to talk to that fool.
I don't know. I'm sitting here trying to figure out eviction details. That's why I'm asking you.
No, it's Vince.
He's never not condescending to me. Do you notice that? Like, just answer the fucking question. You're gonna make me
that
look like an asshole.
condescending?
How could you
I
fall for that?
I got a talking Grillo over here finally. Last time he was here, he didn't want to say a word. Now he's ready to sing.
Surely one axe to grind at a time. You're on
They're
Grillo.
very much the
Grillo,
same, bro. The guy treated me like shit for fucking years. And the weird thing is, like, it wasn't until probably like a year or two ago that I felt like I didn't feel inferior around him. And,
Good.
you know, and it wasn't until I did your show and stood up for myself because he told me not to do your show.
Yeah.
And you asked me to come on, and you've done nothing but nice things for me ever since I met you from day one. Why do I have to follow his rules?
Well,
Okay.
I also gave you my word that I wouldn't ambush you and I wouldn't put you in a position where you had to shit talk John. If you wanted to come on, you could. And if you didn't want to say anything, then you can jump off. And that's exactly what happened. But again, John will sit here and say he doesn't own people. He's not trying to boss people around, but that's all he does his entire life with everybody.
Oh, he's a narcissist, and if you've ever had to deal with a narcissist, they're just all about them and nobody else.
Hey Grillo, tell us your best James Gandolfini story. Good
Oh
to see
yeah,
you.
cool. I'm glad. Oh wait, look right here. Look at this right here next to me. Look, there's me and Edie Falco on the set of The Sopranos.
nice.
Is it a shorter story than the Gandolfini one? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
no,
remember-
it's really short. No, he was just always such a nice guy. Like, he was so personable. And I was standing in for AJ that morning, and then I started working at a place. It was a new piano bar on 57th Street. It was really fancy. I had to wear like a tuxedo, and he was a guest. And
are you telling the goddamn Gandolfini story again?
I'd like
Are
to
you
hear it, please.
No,
But no, but he was just like so cool. He I know he didn't remember my first name, but he knew who I was, and he just like picked me up from behind the bar and gave me such a big hug. And he asked who my boss was, and I said that guy over there. And he went to my boss. He goes, "You see this kid? He's with me." He looked at me. He goes, "This guy gives you a problem. You let me know. I'll come down and take care of it."
Wow. So he was the complete opposite.
And then he disappeared into the bathroom for the next 6 hours.
Grillo, slam dunk him. John has always treated you like shit. Let him have a taste of his own medicine.
You know what? I'm better than that. How about that?
Look at you. You want to beat them? You don't become them. Huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I
We
don't
lost.
want to
We
sound
lost
like a
years
dick,
ago.
but he sounds like a dick, and I don't want to sound like that.
You're a good man, Grillo. You're a good man. But if at any point he keeps burning you up and you're ready to let some shit out, you know where
You know what? There's nothing else. They listen, you guys do all the work I don't have to do. And there you go.
Thank you.
Now I would like to, you've been up close and personal with John many, many times. He says he's 5'7.5". Is that true?
Give or take an inch, I guess. I don't know.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'0". I don't even know. I never really, you know what I'm saying? I'm like 5'5", maybe. He's not that much taller than me if it's an inch. Maybe he's 5'6". But his personality is a fucking 7'10".
Yeah, that's for sure. Manute Bowl personality.
No, I don't get it, man. I just want to live my life. By the way, John, I guess if you watch Gino's thing, you could be the second official. I just finished my book.
Oh yeah, plug your book, my friend.
Yeah,
Please.
well, there's nothing to plug just yet. Just know we got a couple of things to touch up, and it's going to be available on Amazon and all that shit, Spotify and whatever else I can get it on. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. It's pretty funny. You know who I gave it to? You remember Lonnie Hanover from Scores?
Do I?
Well, Lonnie read it twice already.
I mean, Lonnie, you want to talk about an improv master? You want to talk about a guy who can make up just 1,000-page story on the spot? Lonnie Hanover from Scores would walk some immigrant over to the table where everybody's and he would just go, "You see this man right here? He discovered jet propulsion," and just starts going into facts about it. And by the time he's done, the woman's ready to marry you. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, that is the best way I've ever heard Lonnie ever be described. And you are 100% accurate.
Yeah. Hey, listen, Grillo, we're going to get to watching some shit and bashing this idiot.
Okay, yeah. I don't get it, man. It's just so funny that I just happened to catch that. I thought it was like an old show, and I'm like, this is live? He's bashing me like, what? For what?
Would you be up? I saw somebody, I think, put this in the super chat. I'm not sure, but would you be up for maybe jumping on a Blunder Years with us? That's when we watch like old stuff, like Howard.
Are you kidding me? I love that shit, bro. I got stories behind the stories behind the stories.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
Here's another
Grillo,
cool thing that I found. Check this out. These are like postcards from like the movie.
That's cool.
I got a shit ton of them too.
Where can people follow you, Grillo?
Grillo Vader on Instagram. I got a Facebook page. It's just Steve Grillo. Steve Gorilla on Twitter, and I'm not sure. I'm definitely on Twitter. I'm not sure which exactly. I'm sure you can find me on Twitter somewhere. I got to organize all this social media in order to prepare to start promoting this fucking book. So it'll be a little more clearer when it comes down to the wire, Shuli, but I will have all that information proper because I need to make some money.
Let's go. Let's go, dog. We'll help you out whatever we can, man. Love you,
well,
pal.
I know you will, and that's always appreciated.
You got it, brother. Steve Grillo, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Don't do anything I wouldn't do because you'll probably be dead or in jail.
You son of a bitch. Top shelf liquor. Steven Grillo. Let's go.
Breaking news, huh?
There's all kinds of breaking news, dude. Scalzo had something up here. Look at this. What? John just proclaimed if Kate betrayed him for Shuli, again, that is the epitome of stupidness. 2025 will be off to a good start. Wow. Well, on that note, we'll be doing a New Year's Eve show tomorrow. I'm sure talking about John's last show and what have you. So
I think you got to hand over the dukedom to me.
We're gonna coronate Mike as the new Duke, and we'll have a little special surprise for everybody. So you don't want to miss it. Yeah, it's gonna be good. Not as good as Dill Dog, because that motherfucker just dropped another 50. This guy is out of his fucking mind, and I don't know how to stop it. Let's go.
I'll suck your dick.
I eat cock.
Oh, hey, beautiful man meat.
I'm coming, Jesus.
The frog.
Love you, Dill Dog. You're the best, man. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. What a mensch. Dabbleverse. Let's go, Dill Dog. Grillo's the best. Nature, arts, origami. Wow, that was close. I didn't know what that picture was for a second. I was like, God damn it, they got me. They fucking got me. Get as much duty as you can, TSN. Little Guy was approached by Atlantic Records. Look for the first cut from his album. It's Not Easy Being Mean. I like it. What's John up to? Do we check in real quick?
Actually, there is something going on. I'm working on.
You want me to wait?
No, you can go back, but I've got something to show you in a second.
All right, let me do a few more super chats and then show me.
When I spread my butt cheeks, you got to check this out. It's pretty amazing.
Our attorney was horrible. Yelp. Thank you. He looks like Brando in the Superman movie. Yes, he really does. What? Oh.
My light filter is working overtime on that face.
Actually, Lie Spider, I'm working on something. I actually somebody's working on something for me, and you're a part of it, Lie Spider. I can't wait for you to see it. He's selling Tonight Show mugs for $1,000. Mug seller. What? Where? When? Is that new? Tonight Show mugs? The ones you got in the gift shop?
If I know him, he's selling them on his show live.
Oh,
that would make sense instead of putting them on eBay like a normal person.
Yeah, that's what he tried to do with the Tonight Show watch too. Remember?
Yeah,
and he had no takers. And he tried that with give me $200 and I'll turn my camera around. Remember that?
I thought, what was it? How much for his tattoo? 5,000?
1,500 or $2,000. Yeah, $2,000. I think you're right.
$2,000 for his tattoo. Yeah,
right. People have a limit with him, clearly. You drink too if you came home to 2 dead cats. I think so, Percy. Oh yeah, remember 200? Oh, it was $200 to turn the camera around. The quote was $200 to see my shithole. I remember we turned that into a drop.
All right.
Can't wait for the next raid. I missed the last one. The last one was great because we did a little raid. And we did. I appeared as a guest on an African American show on YouTube and got to do some stand up on there. And then we watched this training video from what was the first place? Wendy's, right?
Yes, Wendy's, right, and then Waffle House.
The Wendy's was all R&B music, and that's how everything was being taught through
You
music.
gotta put the frosty in the cup. Not too much, just to the top.
Half-inch space from the top. So yeah, that was a lot of fun too. I want to do that again too. Stuttering John just admitted if there are new Kate Meany tapes, all we'll hear is him telling her how much he loves her while being blackout drunk. Well, I'm sure in his mind, that's all he can remember.
It's the point of being blackout drunk, really.
Exactly.
I love that.
Mike should say Eastwood film, Hang 'em Not So High. Yeah. Punch that up for you. I'm going to offer Stuttering John a job, all the beer he can drink, and plenty of barfly chicks. Hear me out. Stuttering John Dunk Tank Karaoke.
Ooh.
Dude.
I'm in.
I mean, I feel like you just approached me about something called Amazon. You know? I'm like, this guy just wow.
Yep.
I may open a bar just to do that. RDC Anthony gifted one. Thank you, RDC.
I'll be on the prowl. Be on the prowl.
Morse verse for life. I got that shit tattooed above the crack. Love you, Morse.
Thank you, Luis.
Not gonna lie, if gay Stuttering John retires tomorrow, but Tony Clifton takes over his show on the 1st, I totally am switching teams. Turn of the century. That would be amazing. I think
All right,
Karl,
Shuli,
yeah, what do you got?
you ready for this?
Hell yeah.
I cannot explain it. I have a few theories, but look at this. You know how the super chats, when it's like their 10th or 20th super chat, it says it?
Yeah.
All right. So not Jimmy Stewart has had at least 10 20th super chats today.
What do you think that's about?
Either it's some sort of like refund thing somehow, or it's Vince from 10 different accounts that just happened to have been created long enough ago that it's all their 20th.
Oh yeah, I'm going with the
I'm going to say ladder.
Ladder, like what Vince needs to stand on when he needs something out of the cabinet.
I'm gonna say if I ever met that Jimmy Stewart character, I was gonna have a little talk with him in the ring, if you know what I'm saying.
I love that they're all celebrating something on the same date. You know, it's like that's so Vince. When he couldn't get Jay Moore, he called Grillo. Yeah, absolutely. You know, when he needed stuff painted, when he needed stuff moved, when he needed work to be done, he called Grillo. Happy New Year's Eve, everyone. May everyone in the Dabbleverse have a prosperous 2025, except for STDJ. That is Duke Eugene, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Eugene. The headliner at Cape Coral's upcoming bike night is to be announced. Is this the premiere of Stuttering John's one-man show? Happy New Year, TSN, from beautiful Cape Coral. That is the Cape Coral Chamber of Commerce, ladies and gentlemen. They're OG around here. Wow. I don't know. You listen, every comedy club I know, if they have a big name, they want to keep that under wraps. They don't want any tickets sold for it, nothing.
I guess they're looking for anybody else before they announce.
Gunga Din for the win. Let's go. Bring water. Can I get a cherry pie for fully shaved Mike Morse? Happy Skull Year, Grillo. Please say, oh, I'm sorry. I'm extremely dumbfounded. He actually did say he's dumbfounded on his own before that. See a little what's going on here. These two.
John,
John.
You rap a few lines. No, not for $2. You'll Brennan's balls with the tenor. Best of luck, big dog. Thanks for all laughs and crazy shenanigans. You've been must-watch YouTube for a while, and I'm glad you got to tear Kate's butthole, a new butthole. Thank baby material show skull. I've never masturbated to Kate Meany ever in my life. I wouldn't.
Why?
It's only because if I don't masturbate.
So you'll serenade her with a song you wrote for your children, but you won't masturbate to her. Cool.
All right. What's the reason? He was going to give the reason. What's the reason?
I didn't hear anything he said. It was all. What is the reason why you wouldn't masturbate to her? Okay. He enjoys her company too much.
I think he cares too much about her.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Oof.
That's what I'm thinking.
Any guess there?
That he doesn't masturbate to her?
Yeah. What's his reason why he doesn't?
Because he passes out before he gets the opportunity.
It's good.
That might be true. Oh, there he is. I was like, why is Joe popping in? You can if you want. I'm not going to say no.
Joe, get in here.
Yeah, sit in here for a minute.
No, not you.
Not
you.
Maybe the best story ever.
So I don't know if you noticed, but Clay's name on here is John's bitch.
I saw that. Yeah.
You noticed that? Okay.
Yeah. My question is, well, no, John's not skilled enough to know he can write whatever he wants for his name. So Clay wrote that himself.
It's only because if I don't masturbate to that I'm with or have been with or want to be with.
So he doesn't jerk off to anybody he's been with in the past, wants to be with, or is with.
That is the weirdest fucking thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, it's just strangers, just people walking by. I need to have no knowledge of this person whatsoever.
So I mainly masturbate to my mom. The end. Like what? You only masturbate to people you either want to be with, think about.
Right.
What? All right.
Really?
Obviously, that's bullshit.
Hold on. Clay's going to fire back. Get him, Clay.
Masturbate to girls that you've been with in the past?
No.
Oh, I 100% do. You don't remember scenarios that you had.
It's tough to come to crying twice, Clay. You know?
And use those.
Well, I remember
Spank
Jeff
bank.
always had this line. Sometimes when I masturbate, I will say what she used to say when I was making her orgasm. Right there. Right there. Right there. Oh, right there.
Yeah, but I can't believe, like, obviously, if you're only just using your imagination in that scenario, I can't believe you wouldn't go to, scenarios that we've already.
Wait a minute. What was the right there part about? What was that? He's saying that?
No, she said.
Who? I thought he doesn't go back to the past. What? What the fuck? What? Right there. Right there. Right there. Like they're hanging a picture up. Right there. To the right.
I don't know. I have this OCD thing about it. I don't want to. I don't know. I should. It really makes no sense. But then again, OCD makes no sense.
There you go. Again, not his fault. It makes no sense. It's OCD's fault. It makes no sense.
J.00. Is this how you acted when you got disowned by your kids? Never had kids. Always preferred Converse. Mookie stings. Survivor. You know that talking in third person is a sign of severe personality disorder, mental illness. You're not Duke. Go, please go. Well, the Duke doesn't like that. The Duke doesn't believe that's true, and the Duke firmly.
I've just been watching Clay try to straighten a line in the skull face. I don't even know what he's doing, but it's fascinating.
He's suffocating. That's what he's doing. He can't breathe in that fucking thing. There's the little bit of hole is the only oxygen he's getting out of that fucking mask.
He's trying to live is what he's doing.
Yeah.
Talking in third person is a sign of severe personality disorder, mental illness. You're not Duke. Go, please go. Well, the Duke doesn't like that.
He takes a quick breath of oxygen every once in a while when he thinks people aren't looking.
Oh no, they saw too much of me nose.
It's like when you have to share a scuba tank with somebody.
True, and the Duke firmly denounces that super chat.
Enjoy the title while you have it, Johnny boy, because I'm taking it tomorrow, baby.
That's right. New Duke is born.
And listen, the new Duke is not going to be like the old Duke. All right, we're going to get shit done. Is in my Duke.
That's right. That's right.
See, Clay, you don't even realize that I'm being funny. You don't even. You don't even.
When people don't realize you're being funny, it's because you're not funny.
I can't wait for that moment during the one-man show. You guys aren't realizing I'm being funny, right? Hello?
Do I have to hold something up?
You know, we make a lot of fun about John's skin, but I'm looking at Clay Dabbler over
That's
here.
spray tan. That's some spray tan shit.
Yeah, right. Or liver or kidney failure.
Yeah, it could be jaundice. Could be. It could be he just found the other setting on his ring light.
Yeah, he's from England. Everybody there looks like Elmer's glue.
That's true. Nobody has a tan like this in England.
Almost Simpson character.
Yeah.
David Beckham had to move to LA to get a tan. You know, Mookie.
It's a bit foggy here, John.
The real Kate Meany super chatted John to tell him she gave you the tapes due to John being mean to her. She took it down before he read it. I need to see a screenshot of that. I don't believe that for a second. Why would she say such a thing?
Right, silly.
And then take it down.
Huh?
And then take it down. Like, why?
And take it down. What the hell?
That's dumb.
Clay has John this.
Obvious thing of referring to yourself in the third person when he called you on it, John. I mean, it's kind of obvious. Sorry, I'll do the shit way.
God, he's good.
Right? Good one, John.
Did you see me today from the airport?
Yeah, I watched a bit of it. Yeah. Well, I listened to a bit of it because you didn't have your camera on.
Dude, I'm over 1,000 now against the NFL. Put it that way.
You're not watching the NFL.
I'm 1,100. And I know
he doesn't know when people are buying views for him.
I know what's going on, but I don't care. Gina Bobina, thanks, Fiber. You aren't leaving John. You need his attention so your kids don't talk to you. You're a lonely old man who needs chatters and be his friends. I'm not really lonely. I know, and I love my children. I just FaceTimed them on Christmas.
Wow.
Now, Jimmy said, what do you do?
What every good dad is doing.
Yeah.
In the dark as a sixth grader. I don't know. You tell me. What did I do in the dark? I used to fantasize about being with Lisa Hottinger, Donna Geiselman. No, as a sixth grader.
Are these students from the school he was working at? I hope not. Jesus.
I hope not either.
What the hell?
I was busy dry humping Lynn Seltman. Made in love with Gina Greco. Look, Clay, I've always been.
Do you remember any
not one
girls he liked?
Not one. It blows my mind.
Yeah.
Whenever, because it's always first and last name. Always.
Yeah. Say I can, but I would never mention their names.
Right.
Yeah, but they're not chicks you there's chicks who had lunch you like.
Yeah.
You know, it's not the chicks you like.
Fuck.
I thought that one was good. My bad. They're all gone.
Always.
I think most men are.
I'm talking when I was a kid. I was in love with my kindergarten teacher, Miss Wyland. And then my first love was Lisa Hottinger in first grade. Second grade was Donna Geiselman. Third grade was Donna Geiselman.
He's saying this to a guy in England he didn't grow up with, who has no fucking clue who these people are, And get ready for this. You're 60. Let go. Move
Clay,
on.
look at Clay. He's half falling asleep.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Yeah, Clay, you're gonna have to pretend to be Hitman Dan since I can't find him.
Clay's starting to look more and more like John's tattoo, just faded and kind of wonky,
Mush.
discolored.
Fourth grade was Paula Manjoris. Fifth grade was Lynn Saltman. Sixth grade, well, I was with Rena Bavaro, and then Gina Greco. I don't know.
Who you were with?
Like
I fucked them all, baby. Kindergarten, fucked them all. First grade.
Held hands, put his arm on her shoulder. Like this is
Father.
the type of mentality that this guy we're talking about.
Did you say was you a late bloomer in puberty?
Yeah.
Nice. Yes, so was I.
And maybe that explains why I'm
Oh, isn't this sweet? Look at these two. It's like a date. It's like we're listening into a date. This is cool.
I think Clay's still waiting for it to happen.
so fucking horny.
Yeah, I mean, I have missed opportunities as a teenager where I barely had any pubes, and like a girl would go try and like grab my cock, and I'd be like,
I don't care.
Wow.
I wasn't talking.
Wow.
Spilling his guts, just emptying his heart on him.
You remember that clip I sent you last night of the Alan Partridge where the comic he lets him just bury himself and gives him nothing. He just did the same thing. I gotta see that again.
John should be a therapist.
This guy, he's had a breakthrough on John's show. He's about to talk and share something that he probably has never shared before, and John just gets up and walks out.
doesn't even look at him.
Really hard for me to admit. John. I'm glad that I can finally tell you.
It's the first time.
Yeah, I'll be right back. Keep telling the story.
Even that would be better than.
Yeah, he just got up and left. Watch this.
and I have missed opportunities as a teenager where I barely had any pubes, and like a girl would go.
Hey, look he gives
The look he gives him. Wait.
Oh,
I gotta get this look. Oh, God damn, I'm hitting the wrong play button.
Teenager where I barely had any.
I'm gonna get this.
And I have missed opportunities as a teenager where I barely.
There it is. You fucking done crying yet, or what?
It's the
What an asshole.
I don't know what you can't see my brain, but right now it's screaming the F word over and over again.
Barely had any pubes, and like a girl would go try and like grab my cock, and I'd be like, no. Oh, it's cringe.
No.
You know, Vince. One more and call the ethics committee. Will you look?
And you saw how well that worked out the first time.
Yep.
Fucking
Adam's at it again.
You're gonna call me it. I don't drink Heineken.
Oh, poor Clay.
Take it away, Clay.
Poor guy.
Hey, Shuli.
Yeah.
I think that actually is Kate that's in his chat.
Ooh.
Because
You haven't-
I'm fairly certain that she uses a screenshot of an Uncle Rico thumbnail as her avatar. You're getting lazy, Vince.
He's so dying to be a part of it.
Oh, I'm supposed to call Kate tonight. We're supposed to go out. Shit. I
Mm.
mean,
Yeah, that's
just
like
real
she gave me tapes. I'm like, wouldn't fucking super chat that.
No, I would let you guys know if she was, because we've been texting back and forth ever since John got home.
Let me tell you something. If I had tapes, I'd let you motherfuckers know. All of you. Really?
Yeah. That's good, Sen. She needs a very large shoulder to cry on.
Thank you.
Soft.
Well,
Solid.
she's got it.
Yep.
All she was looking for was some shoulders that weren't so fucking straight.
Right.
Yeah. So I just need some unleveled shoulders to cry.
Yeah. I just want my head to sloop down a little bit. Fucking
Whoa. I'm a celebrity.
Hold on. We're getting. Is he at a bar hitting on chicks? Wait, hold on.
I'm a celebrity. They just like to troll. Streaming right now. Trolls. Fans.
Here, I brought some dolls back from New York to show you what they look like.
Yeah, you can tell by my clothes and house that I'm a celebrity.
Did he mute Clay? No, Clay just has learned to keep quiet when he's talking to delivery. Finally,
People who are in love with me and jealous of me. So they just wasted a piece.
I think Clay is enjoying this the way we enjoy it right now. I think he wants to listen to hear him go on and on about all his shit, and he's like, hee 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 hee.
I hope he gives him a nice parting gift on his last show if he's there for it.
Sorry. Dad, Clay.
Yeah, Lost Keychain brings up a great point. It's amazing how the closet is wide open, but there's nothing in it.
Nothing.
If there was nothing in it, you close. Showing off his collection and nothing.
Oh, see, I don't think that was Vince then.
What was this? But it's sad. I don't do from it. They do.
It's kind of lame.
Huh?
It's kind of lame.
It's like this is like, but soon when that happens, because I'm gonna have a sign in front of my house that says no trespassing. And if they,
I just got to figure out. Yeah, I just got to figure out how to spell trespass.
That doesn't deter delivery people from coming into your house if it says no trespassing. That's generally, in a general sense, nobody goes to your house without any business. But that's business.
Right. Exactly. If you're being paid to deliver something to that address, then you have a right to go there.
Right. Or else the mailman would go, I couldn't deliver your mail. There said no trespassing.
Right. Dave D. I just got my sister dust from 9/11.
Oh. Wow.
That's nice of you.
Is it just me, or would Grillo make an excellent addition to Blundery? That's what I'm saying, Mentor Bob. Phil Elmore back in the Dabble. Oh, it's Grillo. Love you. Oh, Paterno. How dare you?
Hey, real quick, if we have any musicians down in Florida, I know those guitars are out, and I remember being down in Florida, and I was actually at Neil Berliner's house, and he had guitars, and I was playing guitar, and there's so much humidity that just things get nasty and hard to play. Now, those can't be in good condition. They've been just sitting out there.
I mean, they weren't in good condition. You have to keep them in good condition for them to be in good condition, right? So, yeah.
I would think they would be if that was a air controlled apartment, like if it was constantly being the room temperature it's supposed to be.
It is air controlled. It's controlled. The air is controlled by his mom.
Right. But it's constantly probably like 89 degrees in there, like you were saying before. And the wood gets warped and
probably looks like a bow of a boat.
I got mold all over my fretboard.
I got barnacles again. I'll be right back.
Barnacles.
Oh, I'm gonna say no. Did you not read the sign?
Sorry.
Should have told you.
See, what I like about going back and starting is when we hit go live at some point, he's gonna be so much more fucked up than he is right now, which is gonna be fun.
So what did he say? That was it. No, he wanted money for that.
Like he felt like somehow sliding him.
Yeah.
But this will
We're
go.
probably thinking, what if you don't know the terminology, Skull would be like, what do you mean trolls?
Yeah, he didn't know. Why not make money on a fellow show and have shitware and KH?
What do you think?
Lady K? Get the fuck out of here.
Karl Heberger.
Do it.
Just do it.
How was anal? You go in bear. Dude.
Kate and I, nothing happened. I told you, James Robinson. Why did you call Chad Baby Fatso? I saw him and he's skinny.
So you didn't get to see.
Wow, hold on, hold on. Look at his face when he's
Baby
laughing. at
Fatso.
Chad.
I saw him and he's skinny.
Quick. Oh, please. And look at John and George Hamilton over here doing a show today.
Oh my God.
The Whale and George Hamilton.
Yeah.
Clay's skin is upsetting to look at. It really is.
Yes. Look at
So you
that
didn't-
roll. Look at that.
Bloated.
That looks
Just
like- Dude, that looks like the movie Smile when the demon crawls into the person's mouth
Right.
and they open it up to crawl in.
kind of looks like that movie Basket Case with that fucking that little
Oh, right.
the little monster comes out of the basket and he's got that big fat face.
Oh. Fucking crazy.
See, you didn't get to see Kate naked.
What?
You didn't see Kate naked.
I'm not saying anything.
You say no.
Right.
Okay.
Well, no, not if you want people to think you did.
It's the implication.
See? Then the wink. See that? Did you see the wink?
Oh,
Saying anything.
Don't worry, Clay. I don't take a day off from being a scumbag.
Okay.
You got to get this picture and then put it with the one where he jams his thumb in the other eye. Put it back to back. That's a great one. Oh, very photogenic. See, John, you're much easier to watch when you're drunk.
I have 10 booster shots. How many you have?
0.
Booster shots are for. Oh, sorry. Not Jimmy Stewart. Can we figure
Boy,
out?
he wishes he could say that word, huh?
Yeah, he wants it. Well, now the buzz is happening, right? And when he gets buzzed, that F word's ready to fucking come flying out. It ain't fat fuck, you know?
I think he's ready to really go off on his kids at this point in his life. I think he's ready to be like, you know what? Fuck those ungrateful fucks.
They're adults. They can handle it.
Yeah.
Doug. This guy's annoying me. You know what? No two.
Well, not Jimmy.
Last
Who?
one.
What the Jimmy?
Have someone.
Why is his reception so shitty? His resolution, I should say.
I mean, I don't know.
Really
He's
bad.
He's shitty at all this.
Ah.
Mike isn't hooked up. I mean, nothing.
You want to see some shitty resolutions? Wait till New Year's Eve.
Oh my god.
Okay. He's a I've not too yet to any show, John Blair. He's a loyal. Not seen him for a while though. He disappeared. He's come back strong.
It's getting annoying, bro. I'm the Duke. This is my second to last show, Clay, and you're on it.
Okay.
Relax. Yeah, I know. You held a gun to my head. You said if I don't come on, you're gonna bar me tomorrow. Yeah. Sorry.
Are you coming on tomorrow?
Of course.
What else do I have to do, John?
Yeah. No, John, I'll be hanging out with friends and family. Of course I am, John.
Best you've ever been. You got to get stoned.
I don't know why that's
more often.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow, did he just hit on Clay?
I think
Never
so.
been. You got to get stoned more often.
That's a poster boy for getting stoned more often right there.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not.
Did you ever go to a 7-Eleven? You ever go to like a 7-Eleven or a gas station? You see people hanging out by their Camaros. Like that's John. These guys, all they do, we're hanging out at the parking lot tonight. Come on out. It's gonna be great.
Yeah. When I was it was the Taco Bell nearby. That's where everybody hung out and met up. Where's the party at? You know, and they go from there to the next spot.
What you got there? A Hemi?
Yeah, the main hangout was that you want to race? Then we'll come back. We'll find out where the party is. You know,
Pop that hood up, and I want to see what you got. All right. Oh yeah, man. All right.
Do you have any classic car shows for cars that are really shitty? Because I would love to be on that.
Many witty comments anyway, but you know, the brain's not working fast. Oh, if I have a fag, you can't moan at me because tomorrow I was going to get a candle.
No, it's fine.
So,
Inflatable
Yeah, so-
arm filing, Tom Man, Quipper, Sutherland. Disagree on that, dude. I eat Missy B's ass so good.
Missy B's, she's pretty. She's got a pretty face. She looks really young for 35.
What
That's
grown
what Kim
man
stayed
wants to-
with so long.
like who's gonna go? I can't wait to eat her ass. I mean, seriously, I take a sandwich. I take a pastrami sandwich over eating a chick's ass.
Oh, I can't wait for that one man show.
Who's
Hey,
waiting?
If a girl,
Who's waiting to eat her ass? That's how he gauges the attractiveness of
Mhm.
somebody. Would you
I
eat her
think-
ass?
With mustard.
Welcome to the
Sure,
new
but-
game show, ass or sandwich.
Well, Tom, what's it gonna be? Do you want the ass behind door number 1 or the sandwich?
Like, do you Scarlett Johansson or
Right.
a
Right.
Reuben?
He's
Yeah,
just
which
sitting
one?
there going, "Make the right choice, Tom." Looking at him.
I
we
only
spoke
had
about it
two
before.
girls. I only played around with the anus of one girl, and that was a hottie. I took to Collective Soul.
no. If a girl's
The hottie that he took to Collective Soul. We've all seen that
Whoa.
video. Unless she was on fire, I'm not sure why he's calling her a hottie.
clean, then that comes part and parcel with just going down on a girl. For me personally.
Wait. I gotta hear Johnny Watt Holmes over here.
Johnny Watt Holmes.
I took to Collective Soul.
No. If a girl's clean, then that comes part and parcel with just going down on a girl. For me personally.
Not really, because they fart. Listen, I'm sorry, Clay. You're
Oh, dude, I dated an older woman that farted in my face loads of times. She was
Yeah,
a vegetarian.
no, it
It
was
was so
Well, I like how Clay paints the picture like she caught him, like she ambushed him every time this happened. Mike's lost it.
Why? How many women have farted in your face?
All the time, too. All the time.
I mean, he went back for more.
Yeah. Well, not even Clay, but John's like, oh, they fart. What?
They're human. Oh, they're
You
gross.
know what? They're passed out, maybe.
Clay made it sound like he was dating a chick that just grabbed his head, shoved it in her ass, and just ripped on it. Yeah. Meanwhile, you didn't see him. He didn't say, I had a woman who farted in my face once and I never spoke to her again. He goes, there's a woman who used to fart in my face all the time.
All the time.
Oh.
And that's why I wear a mask.
Now we got the origin story.
Oh, dude, I dated an older woman that farted in my face loads of times. She was
Yeah,
a vegetarian.
No,
It was so gross, man.
But here's the thing, Clay. When a girl farts, there's a little bit of excrement, maybe in just a
Poo part. Apparently, there's poo particles.
Look,
Poo particles. Meanwhile,
So I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
So what John is saying is he doesn't go down on women.
Yeah, because they fart.
Yeah, because he doesn't want to be farted on.
So his dream girl is a woman with no asshole, right?
Yeah,
Well, that's
she's
anyone who's not dating John. Yeah.
Wow.
poo particles.
Poo particles. What do
Poo
you,
particles.
how many particles do you think are on your ass and your underwear and the front? This is the guy who wipes his load off his stomach with his underwear and then keeps the underwear on. And he's going to go, ew, women fart. Grow the fuck up. Christ. Shuli. Oh,
Shuli, more Clay duty. Not every show, but more.
Not
I
every
agree.
show.
he will be here.
Nordic.
We have Clay. What Clay? Will he have Clay duty tomorrow? Is a little
Oh, I like that. Yes.
I think you should.
Yes. Play duty tomorrow. Dave Daffler, I got the chair for double parking. Yelp. Clay finally admitted to John that he watches Rico and that you guys are funny sometimes. Of course.
Oh, thank you, Clay.
Of course. He's got to be honest. He puts in the work. Should be proud of it. A lot of watch hours.
We got Grillo. How long before Clay?
Oh, Clay will be on next week. I'm telling you. He's ready. Hello, gentlemen. Oh, hey, Don. Any shows?
Oh, hey, Rabbit Weasel. Yeah, anyone in the Emerson, New Jersey area next Monday between 3:01 p.m. and 3:08 p.m. I'll be at the Fort Lee Scavenger Hunt. Stop by for some comedy in the wrong directions.
Can you do another take, but with your teeth in?
Really?
You're up for it. If not, it's all good.
Oh, we can do it.
Go
Anyone in the Emerson, New Jersey area next Monday between 3:01 p.m.
No, your
3:08
teeth, not
p.m.
somebody else's teeth.
I'll be at the Fort Lee Scavenger Hunt. Stop by with some comedy in the wrong directions. It's over.
Oh, it reminds me of that Ren and Stimpy episode where he just gets one big tooth, and he shoves it in his mouth.
That's what I feel like.
It's hilarious.
He said, "No, your teeth, not somebody."
You know what, guys? I hit my head a couple days ago. I was in a car accident. I didn't want to say anything, but I can tell you one thing: 2015 is going to be a great year.
I love it. I love it. Oh,
amazing.
Not to say anything bad about Kate, but why is John so obsessed? Does he think her dad's funny will rub off on him? Would it give him comedy connection since Jay and Howard will never talk to him again? No, none of those things. It's, in my opinion, it's just a shallow fucking reason. He just wants a 25-year-old chick to fuck. That's it. That's it. She parties. He likes to party. He's never stopped partying. And that's perfect for him. You think he gives a shit about her dad? About his legacy, his history and comedy? He doesn't know a fucking thing about her dad. He doesn't give a shit. It's just how again, any relationship is that this guy admits publicly to is about that other person has something that he wants, needs, or that they already give him. That's the only reason they are in his world. Yep. That's it. You don't hear him talking about how much he misses the legend every day, do you? Right. That money's out of sight, out of mind, my friend.
Well, listen, Kevin Meaney was kind of like his in to her world. Like, oh, I knew your father, blah, 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 this and that. But ultimately, it's a 25-year-old girl that he's trying to bang. That's pretty much it.
Right.
And he knew her father like anybody who watched Kevin Meaney's clips on YouTube knew her father.
Right.
They weren't close. He probably wouldn't be able to pick fucking John out of a lineup.
We were best friends.
I'd love to see you lineup.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The real Kate Meaney super chatted John and told him he gave you the tapes to John being mean to her. She took it. Oh, we read this one. Sorry. Stuttering John just admitted Kate Meaney's mom hates him. Gee, I wonder why. Oh, Julie, check your email in an hour, sending some files your way. Thank you, Kate Meaney.
At least he took off the Uncle Rico thing.
He did. He left something on the other side, though. It was poking out. Can I get a little New Year's Eve Clay Duty music to get me in the party mood? Yeah. No. Listen, you can't play the Clay Duty song without Clay Duty. I'm sorry. That's the payoff with that song. So you're going to have to tune in tomorrow, where he will be joining us. Stuttering John, so ignorant about fitness and fighting, so pathetic. He's never been in a fight. Happy 5th night of Hanukkah. Love the show. Thank you, Diz.
Wow. 5 nights already.
It goes by quick.
Yeah.
It goes by quick, man.
Time flies when you're having fun.
And for those of you who don't celebrate Hanukkah, just so you know, the presents suck every night. Not just one, every night.
Can you get like your pencil case?
yeah. Do a blunder years of the time Stuttering John prank Grillo. That's a great one.
Yeah,
that's a great one because
you can still see a little bit of the border on the edge there, Vince. You can find a photo of her on Google, by the way.
Ask John to send you the makeout photo. Use that one.
Joe, can you do that for me?
Yeah. That was Artie's butt about Lonnie from Scores. Artie's bit. Oh yeah, Artie had a very well, because that's what Lonnie would do for everyone. He would create this whole fantasy world that you own something, you write for something, and meanwhile, you have no money in your pocket. You're broke. F that, Grillo. Don't be nice to Stuttering John. I need a video of you on couch calling him a gun. You gunned. Give Grillo some time. He's just now getting attacked publicly.
I'm dipping my toes.
Yeah, man. Don't worry. Observe and report. It'll happen organically. We will get there.
I'm testing the waters.
Will the new tapes be 1,000 times better? If there are new ones, listen. If there are new tapes, it's already 1,000 times better because it's this. He did it again. This is the second time he's literally set this rake out himself. Turned around, did a spin, turned around, and walked right into it.
Almost missed it. Had a sidestep a little.
Yeah. Yeah, when I say spin, not 180, 360. Yeah. He completely facing it again, walked forward, boom. So I don't know if there is, and if there is, I don't know what's on him. But I can tell you, if there is, it's already 1,000 times better. I mean, be honest in chat. If you guys were to find out that he has been recorded by her again,
God,
are we not all just gonna? Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, I love it.
Give Marvin Hawkins the link. Marvin Hawkins. Where do I know that name from?
That's from the guy,
the Wendy's.
Oh, the Wendy's guy. Yes, yes. Shuli, Stuttering John told NYPD on you. You are in big trouble. Now, what did I do? So now I can't go to Cape Coral. I can't go. Well, I live in Alabama, and then I can't go to New York. Can you ask him what precinct I committed my crime near, so I know not to go to that
48
borough?
states left, Shuli. Use them well.
Jess gifted 5. Thank you, Jess.
I want to thank my new best friend, Kevin Brennan.
Do we have any more training videos? I feel like I want you to edit this package, this live John show. I like them edited.
Yeah, I've been popping back and forth, and he was playing guitar a little while ago. It's going to be a big one.
It's going to be a great drunk show. Let's not shoot our load, but let's watch a little. Let's not end it either. Find me a good video. He wanted a pint for a retainer. Yelp. These are all Yelp reviews for John, I believe. Everyone go downvote John's show. He hates it. Okay. My live filter is working overtime on that face. It's Dransky's Bait Shop, ladies and gentlemen. Woo. Legendary bait shop. Stuttering John just admit, yeah, we did that one. I'm not shocked. Funny that Clay changed his background after Shuli's oven comment. Sup, Discount Don? Did I miss the Morse verse medley? Wait a minute. That over here. Bada bing. Okay.
Bada boom.
Stuttering John eyes are all sadness and fear good karma. Motherfucker. Thank you. I agree. Never again. Yelp. Thank you. Davy Cakes. If you want to know what his eulogy will be, FSJ. Oh. If you want to know what
something very strange is happening to your microphone. Do you want to go out and come back in, perhaps?
Yeah.
No, now it's okay.
This is
sounds a lot better now. Jay Loiterer, $4.99. Shuli, I think
Hold
you're
on, I'll load that one for him.
Okay. Countess She Beast of Tahiti Village, $2. Farting is way grosser than asteroids and warts. Asteroid. I played asteroids when I was a kid. June Cleaver's still next. Died. You, John.
I feel like we should leave this for when she.
Specifically, they're asking June Cleaver's pearl necklace wants you to read this.
Oh, hey, June Cleaver's pearl necklace. Sam's shop stocks short spotted socks. I slip the sheet I slip, and on the slitted sheet I slip. And now I'm drowning.
That was good. Dunder Mifflin Tuna. Fought in my face once, shame on you. Fought in my face 23 times, shame on me, man. Oh, fought in me face 23 times, shame on me, man, for letting it go through.
Well, maybe that's not spray tan on his face. Maybe that's just shit particles that developed all over his skin.
Yeah.
Tim Robbins said $4.99. I asked John if his mom is moderating, but she's not reading it. He's not. Well, why would he? And he gives up that whole thing. I am not moderating. I'm doing it very vigorously. Kevin A., member for 18 months. No, duty song. No, sorry. You got this one, buddy.
Who's talking to you, Mike?
Texas, you're wrong. The nastiest woman on earth still smells better than these two. Thank you, Texas. James Superstar. Stutcho farts in the face of good taste and dignity all the time. You are correct. Catalano, Joey, how you doing, man? Gifted 5. Thank you, sir.
Hey, for bucks.
Oh, who's here?
That dumb white boy doing the jerk off thing. That's crazy. Yo, I'm so happy that John left Oz's house, man. He was smelling like wet dog. You know, you white people smell like wet dog, but that motherfucker was like 3 wet dogs. It was pretty gross. Thank you. Hey, some of you ladies ain't washing your ass properly.
How's the ass of your current paramour?
I'm killing, Shuli. I'm killing over here.
Gone too long. What's up, fuckers? Don't let me stop you. Close it out strong.
Go ahead.
So I was fucking this bitch, right?
Okay.
She was like,
what happened?
Damn. She's like, damn, you got a big dick. I was like, yeah, I'm black.
Wow.
Craft.
When's the last time this drunk got it up?
Oof.
Who, Mike?
I don't
know. I haven't asked. At some point, there is a certain stalkness. That the sentence John said this week. I just found out, Clay. You might as well write that in the book, Mike. That is an actual quote. I just found out Clay and I have something in common: our love of old ladies' gas being blasted in our faces. I finally feel seen. Oh, good for you, Stalkness.
Stalkness.
Clay is on the nod. You feel me?
I feel you, man. Nah.
Stuttering John to Clay. That's great. Less you, more me. Yeah. Yep. So back in high school, Clay was fighting the ladies off. Fighting puberty off. Dude.
Kept trying to steal their clothes. Yeah.
I believe it was referring to the original tapes.
Yo, Clay, little girl.
Upset. He looks like the aliens in Star Trek Insurrection that have to have the skin on their face stretched by a machine. Yep.
I like that one. That was a good one. That was good.
Thank God I went pro. Yelp. Thank you. Is that me? See?
What?
Dave Delafoy.
Thank you, Dave. Shuli, I think you're wrong. There are tons of cute chicks that party that aren't hundreds of miles away. There's a reason it's Kate. It has nothing to do with maybe because she's known in the Dabbleverse that maybe he looks at it like she would be the biggest get in the Dabbleverse. So if he gets her, then no matter how many shows are goofing on him, he's the winner.
Well, at this point, this incarnation, it's because she did that to him before. Now
Right.
he has to dominate her.
Ah,
This is he has to come out on top, literally and figuratively, in the relationship now. So
yeah, I get that.
you get it? Thank
Well, you know, the first thing he did, because I was watching, because I see was she was ass up, head down. We were able to watch it together. He said, "Eat your heart out, baby fatso." He was like, "Eat your heart out." I was like, "That's Chad." He's talking about Chad, my motherfucking Chad. I'm trying to stick it to Charlie.
Mud shark.
Hey, Shuli.
Showtime at the Apollo Zen is my favorite Zen. Yes, go ahead.
Can I throw something in on the why Kate and not the other chicks around that are good looking
Sure.
and want to party?
Yeah.
Kate knows who he is. If he meets some other chick that parties and is good looking, he has to establish that he's a celebrity and he's Stuttering John. Kate already knows that. And that's so important to him that everyone knows that he's a celebrity.
You know, it's not, again, it falls under the less work umbrella, which John will, John lives under that umbrella day and night. So that, I think there's.
So were they a couple? If they're out, first thing he's going to ask people is like, have you ever heard of Stuttering John?
Mm-hmm.
And then right after that, he'd go, do you know who her father is?
Yep. You're right. It's another just talking point at the bar.
Power couple. Awesome.
Yeah.
I never met my father.
Will TSN do a week of victory shows if John takes a break? Wouldn't it be fun just to have Dabbleverse notables play John while he's gone?
Oh,
something's in the works. Things in the works. Let me tell you something. When it comes to watching this fucking idiot, these wheels are always turning over here. Otherwise, we'd be bored of this shit before anybody.
Need more lily pad show, Frog and Discount Don Skull.
Oh, and who wrote this? Mars. he says he wants to know how huge Jeremy Piven is. That's another thing, is that she fucked Jeremy Piven. So,
Right.
So if he fucks her, he's on the same level as Jeremy Piven.
Right. Status, credits.
Yep.
Wow. Always credits, even in the bedroom. Can we watch the buffet training video? Somebody
Actually,
else.
The
suggest-
Blockbuster video has run away with the poll.
Ooh.
Well, but hold on, because somebody sent me a couple cheese conies, the perfect Skyline chili training video, and then there's a McDonald's
baby.
Yeah, there's a McDonald's training video called "Clean It" featuring a fake Michael Jackson. I like how they had to reiterate that it's a fake Michael, not the real Michael Jackson. Does not appear in this training video about cleaning up.
Wow.
I met Michael Jackson a few times before I died. Man, he was creepy.
Yeah, it was.
He was a creepy man.
Yeah. What was so creepy about him?
You know, just the way he walked backwards like a fucking demon.
When you're not ready for that, it's jarring. You're right. Yeah.
And the kid stuff too.
Sure. But for really, that moonwalk is crazy.
Voodoo magic.
Can we watch the Old Country movie? Yes. All right. Wait. Yeah. Old Country. Everybody's saying. So one guy wants Stinky Pussy. I don't know that that's on the poll.
That's my third album name.
If I can't get any Clay Duty music, how about a Morse verse? All right. Get pick one.
Yeah. Why people are crazy.
Hello.
A little more of that. Come on.
Is it? Do I sound all right?
And now he's doing it to all of you, actually.
I think it's that song.
Yeah.
Oh, play the longer ones, and that won't happen.
No, that's definitely going to ruin things.
I think it's the whole Morse verse that's fucking everything up.
I agree.
Morseverse! In the land of jokes and laughter where the giggles never cease, there's a man named Mike Morse, bringing joy and sweet release. He's a master of the punchline with a twist that should have pleased. From some and silly props, he's the king of comedy. Morseverse, where the fun is always first. Laughter rings and joy bursts in the magical Morseverse. Morseverse, come and quench your laughter thirst. Step right in and let's immerse in the wonders Morseverse.
Don't say I never gave you anything. That one hurt.
Thank you. Oh,
Sons
come
of
on,
bitch.
that was great. Hey, can I ask? Oh, Red Fox is gone. I was going to ask a question.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, he comes and goes as he pleases, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. Red Fox's neighbor doesn't like that impression. So.
Yeah, maybe you can get a Marcel Marceau.
We'll be going all night. When Ossie and her boyfriend shower together, he calls her his lovely prune Danish. Look at that. Donna G. Andy and I have an excellent dental plan. Just saying. Happy New Year, Chad.
Well, he should use it. Yeah.
Happy New Year, Donna.
Happy New Year, Donna.
Hi, Donna.
Ever. Hey, Don, can you finish this skinny marinky dinky dink?
Dink.
Skillamarinky dinky dink, skillamarinky doo. I love you. It's a special suey. Are you supposed to be able to talk after you get teeth? Like,
Yeah, the right ones.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hit on my dentist.
At least
I can't even say dentist.
How ironic. At least we know if discount spits or swallows. Now. That is true.
Apparently, I do
Hey,
both.
all the celebs are here tonight. Joey C. Catalano TV with 5 That's a dime for Joey. What did you just hit the lotto or something? What are you blowing over here? 10 members.
It's a new year.
Yeah, thank you, pal. Very nice of you. You didn't have to do that. RD.
Robert Downey.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. and Tropic Thunder would be closer there, Zed. He wants Kate because of Chad. Ah, okay.
Yeah, that too. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, somebody said that.
Combination of all these things.
Mhm.
Sorry, it's been a day or 3 since I've been able to watch live hunting whitetails in Nebraska. Remember the Patrice insult for Shuli. You're so Jewish, you got pyramid dust on your fingers. That is a good one. I saw he's another proud vet. That's a Navy man. Thank you for your service, sir. Be safe. Thank you, pal. I went to Discount Don's gig at the Path Station in Hoboken over Christmas. But question for Discount Don: Why were men tapping their feet in the bathroom stalls when you walked in?
Well, I'm not responsible for where the venue is or who's tapping their feet. I'm responsible for doing 8 strong minutes, spitting on a couple dicks, getting paid in silverware, and getting the hell out of there.
The moment John heard Kate said she liked rear entry, he was in love. He thought she was a dirty girl, therefore he had a chance.
Mm-hmm.
That's another factor.
Rear entry.
Not so much the rear entry, but just her being gettable, I guess.
Yeah.
in his-
Sexual. Yeah.
Right.
Ladies, rear entry. We want to hear your opinion.
Phone lines are open, ladies. Dead fox. What smells worse, the junkyard from Sanford and Son or STDJ?
Oh,
We know that.
Sorry, we bailed. Doesn't Mike have to give up Morseverse to take over the dukedom? Check the bylaws. He might be right.
We'll see.
Give up the Morseverse.
Yeah.
Colonic Stacker, how Stuttering John uses shekels is problematic. Yep. All right. What do you got, Frog? Bring it up. Thank
I
you.
put it in there thinking you'd want to run it so you could start and stop it.
Oh, all right. Where is it? In Discord?
Yep. In the meantime, while you're getting that, do y'all want to see something amazing that we're working on? A little sneak preview?
Joel?
This is something Andy and I have been working on in secret for months.
Howdy, y'all.
I blurred it out because I don't want to give too much away, but
That's amazing.
isn't it great?
That's awesome, man. Good timing on that, too.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
No rim shot for that?
Yeah.
That's a
Why
real
didn't you
job.
blur
I'll
that,
see
Joe?
myself out.
Seems you and other people are bombing, right? But not you.
Well, it's fun to watch from the bleachers, I'll tell you that.
It's always a good time.
Yeah. Sucks to be on the track, but it's fun from the seats.
Oh, yeah.
All right, here we go. The Old Country Buffet, segment 3, carving and other shift duties. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Your other shift duties. We'll begin with your second shift duty, greeting and serving guests.
Good evening. Friday enough to eat today? Boy, I'll say. Well, that's great. Would you tell?
Yeah, we can tell for your belly.
All right.
Making friendly conversations like this is a big part of greeting and serving guests.
You know,
At other
horizontal
places-
stripes are not that guy's friend.
No, neither is staring at the food like it tried to kill you in Nam.
restaurants. Guests often feel they're on their own. Once they've paid for the meal, no one pays much attention.
Who's that? That chick from Glow, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling?
Caitlyn Jenner, I'll have you know.
To them. At Old Country Buffet,
More! She's like just screams. Yeah.
we work hard to make sure our guests
She-Hulk hungry.
play. As a carver, you spend a little more time with guests, other team members.
Judy.
That means you have a great chance to make them feel welcome and appreciated. By greeting the guest warmly and holding brief conversations as you serve them, you say to our guests, "We're glad you're here."
And possibly cut off your thumb.
Closer look at
I love it. I love it. He's like, don't go crazy on the turkey. This doesn't grow on trees, you know.
greeting guests.
Who do you think killed JFK?
He's cutting you a piece of roast.
The conversation you hold with guests should begin something like this.
Good evening.
Or,
Hi, how are you?
once you've greeted the guest,
What's up, bitch?
conversation.
Yeah, I like today. Cut to 2025. Next, what you want?
What do you want, sir?
Right.
Try asking a question the guest can answer in a sentence or two. You might ask something like this,
Is it still hot out there?
or this,
Did you catch a game last night?
or this.
How many fingers on a tight night? Hello.
Hey, you want to smell something?
Want to see a dead body?
Ever killed a whore?
Or this.
Did you catch a game last night?
Or this.
There it is.
Have you tried?
Now again, you have to understand this guy has to wear that stupid hat the entire
Yeah, because there's a rat under it. Telling him what to do.
Yeah. Yeah. It's all being controlled by a rat in his brain.
There's a retarded man cutting my meat.
Tried the lasagna? It's my favorite.
How was the game last night? Did it taste good? You know, he's just mixing up different topics by accident.
I took a big bite out of this ham.
He's pushing a lasagna because he doesn't have to cut it.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, somebody in the back's going, "Who gave Andy knives?" What the fuck are we? I told you.
Andy, push the jello. We're running low.
To hold quick conversations with our younger guests, too.
Uh-oh.
Children often play a big part in deciding which restaurant their parents visit. We want them to feel
I'm
welcome.
glad my dad paid $12.99 for this.
Yeah.
A piece of meat and jello.
You ever seen the inside of a trunk?
This is like the community college version of Dirty Dancing. My parents used to take us to this buffet every summer. I fell in love with the carver.
Nobody puts baby next to the buffet.
But this was a big deal. Like people would work all week. They would go out that one night on the weekend. It was their treat was to go out. A salad bar, Dad? Yeah. There's all kinds of pudding at the end. Oh my God.
And all you can eat, it's such a racket because 90% of the people will load up so much on their plate that first trip.
Right.
And even the people that don't, they got one more trip in them. Max.
You can't just go, you can't just do one.
You can't, but sometimes you do.
Nobody does one because you feel you're being cheated. It's a
nobody
buffet.
in these other two boxes on this screen does one. I can tell you that.
Jesus, I can't believe the Jew only goes up for one plate. That's
much
the whole
we
point of
paid?
a buffet.
Listen, I got swim meets. You know, I can't go crazy over here. I got to stay in shape.
So start conversations.
My wife shaves my body like a dolphin. Smooth all over.
I'm like a Jewish bullet underwater.
Jewish bullet.
Strangely enough, she doesn't have to shave my pubic region.
We used to go to Ryan's after church when I was a kid about once a month. Is that another buffet like this, Ryan's? I never heard
My
of
nose stays above the water like John.
Yeah, Crusher 17, Ponderosa. That was coming up around me.
Ponderosa. Definitely the Ponderosa, the reef and beef. That used to be another one.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, it depends what the buffet is, right? Like, for example, early on when the Rio Hotel opened up in Vegas, early on, their buffet was the shit.
Mm-hmm.
They had a different station with different fucking foods at like every other 20 feet. You could get Asian food cooked right there on the grill for you. You go another 20 feet, you get your pasta and your pizza and all your Gavon food. You go another 10 feet, there's empanadas and all this shit. Yeah, it was a different time. It was pre-sneeze guard. You're right.
Right.
This is when people knew how to turn their fucking head when they had to sneeze.
Or they just ate it like a champ. Whatever. Got a little fucking mucus in there. No big deal.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Add to the flavor.
Something like this.
What grade are you in at school?
Or this.
Have you decided what dessert you're going to have?
Or this.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
Once we held a brief conversation, it's time to move on to the second half of this
Why
show.
did you didn't have that serial killer delivery?
I know.
Hey, you like Sunday?
How fast can you run? We're going to find out.
I got hit by a tractor trailer one time.
Yeah.
Dogs, talk to me. What would you like for dinner?
Begin by asking,
Would you care for some ham or beef?
Ham, please.
once guests have
So, you two fucking?
You like cum on your face?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a windowless van?
Anal. Up, down. What say you?
exactly what size of slice you will serve will be a judgment call on your part.
Oh, judgment call. I like this. Bet you can't smell chloroform. Let's do it.
They gave me chainmail.
But look, they knew they had somebody there that if you called an audible at the carving station, the guy would be able to make it work.
Unless it makes us.
But this is America right here. He's about to explain it to you about the size of the slice of meat that you want personally, not what they fucking give you.
Right.
You get to call the shots.
Right.
What size of slice you will serve will be a judgment call on your.
This is Zen's dream America, by the way.
This is we're gonna make America great again. You wait in a month. We're gonna be eating like kings.
Let's see. Use this as the green screen. Just have Zen standing in front of it, going, "That's why we're over there fighting." You know, thumbs up, and,
right,
and the commercial.
2 genders, 10 ways to slice a pot roast. That's my America.
Unless this makes a special request. We don't limit the can have. We do, however, manage it to reduce meat. Here are some guidelines for knowing how much meat to serve a guest.
Don't feed Jews ham.
Yeah. If they drive up on a rascal scooter, hide the meat.
So you going to Shabbat today?
When your guest's plate has very little on it, carve a full cut. Lay it over the bare portion of the plate. Children usually prefer smaller portions. Carve them a smaller cut. Place it on an open section of the plate.
No shit.
If your guest's plate looks like this,
the govon
cut or a ham
Right.
cut.
Smack them in the face with the ham, then lay it gently on their plate.
The meat the guest requests.
Don't be cheap on that. You.
Sometimes guests
Right.
will
You Shulied me on this, you son of a bitch.
tell you exactly what size of cut.
I want more. Lay off. I'm starving.
Pieces they want. Other guests will ask you to carve a slate.
My arm's getting tired. How many pieces do you want?
he's cutting, but he's looking at her. He's going, just say when. I said, just say when. Yeah, anytime now.
We need another cow.
Will dime with. These guests all feel they're getting
gonna hook up,
more
those
when
two.
getting a thicker
Oh,
cut.
Wait, you think she's letting that guy go? That's the carver. I mean, what are you kidding me?
Actually, the thin cut ensures them a tender piece of meat, which is why we carve dime thicknesses.
More? All right.
If a guest asks you,
Like a half-inch slice of that roast beef, please.
say something like,
This is Dana Plato's last gig before she OD'd.
like this.
Oh, too soon? Oh.
Be glad to carve you that. Thinner slices are more tender, though. Would that be all right? You can always come back up for more.
Thinner's
Why
good.
don't you cut her 2 slices, you bastard?
Dinner's good since my teeth are rotted out from the crystal meth. All right. Too much info, but all right.
Okay.
Of course, if the guest insists on a thicker slice, honor the request. No matter
I'll make
what
my
the
honey
topic of your conversation has been or what size slice you've served,
But enough about the N's and J's. Can you get me a thicker slice? Yeah, no problem. Coming right up.
He goes, if they insist on a bigger slice, that means the guy's, hey, jerk off. If I wanted a thin slice, I would have fucking asked for a thin slice. Now you cut it like a fucking man, or I'm going to knock you out.
Yeah,
I want to eat
wanna
it,
see
not to
your-
write a letter on it, okay?
I only want to see your face once. Make it count.
I don't want to see stupid again. You understand?
you will end each guest contact with the same phrase.
How's that for you?
That's fine. Thanks.
That's the phrase you got to end
How's that
every.
for you?
How's that? That's my new sign off now on the show.
I'm gonna
Every-
bang my girl tonight, and that's what I'm gonna say at the end. How's that for you? Honey? Honey?
Ask-
I have a new phrase after
Hopefully
we're
she-
done making love.
Hopefully
Yeah.
she left.
Yeah.
Don't you start
Wait, if you
saying-
listen quietly, you can hear the car starting. Peeling out.
Asking, how's that, makes sure guests are happy with the slice they received. If they are not, or if they also want a slice of a different meat, you can correct the situation promptly. Guests will sometimes ask you questions about the food we serve and how we prepare it. To be ready for these questions, make the most of opportunities to learn about our menu items. If you are asked a question you can't answer, find someone who can answer it.
It'd be great if they're like, slit your throat. If you can't, if they ask you something that you don't have an answer for, use the carving knife.
Yeah. We do a thing called Harry Carry.
I have dishonored Buffet and your family. I am so sorry.
The nearest manager is usually a good place to start.
Brendan, I told you 10 fucking times that's ham. All right? Just cut it. Just cut it, okay?
But sir, they asked how it was prepared. You tell them it's prepared the best fucking way it's supposed to be prepared.
Third shift duty is maintaining the carving station.
Yeah, come on.
As you carve and serve meats, your station quickly loses the cleanliness and appeal it had when the restaurant opened. Throughout your shift, you'll complete routine cleaning and maintenance tasks to return your station to its original appearance. Here are some of the tasks you'll complete.
Is it safe to say that training videos exist because managers got tired of explaining shit to people?
Yes.
Right?
Yep.
Well, it's more for legal reasons in case you really fuck up. They can go,
That's good too. Yeah.
they can go, well, we showed him a video
Yeah.
that explained everything. You
And-
know, yeah.
Well, I was gonna say if you're hiring like quite a few people, then it makes sense, right? That it's like you just get them all in one room and you put a goddamn video on, and now everybody's trained.
Right. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
easy.
But liability, yeah, that makes sense.
Wipe grease from the carving board with a paper towel.
That looks like that shit ball that fell in Joe Dirt. He
Oh, right.
carried that around in the wagon. He's eating French fries off it. Because that's a piece. That's a piece
What's
of
that?
shit.
Is that roast beef? That looks horrible.
That is not
Terrible. And
Yes.
what's next to it? Silly putty? I mean, what is going on there?
It's like a tombstone.
Grease and meat scraps spoil the appearance of your station. Wipe
What
them
does that
away
mean?
frequently. Discard the used paper towels in the wastebasket
I
immediately.
like how the cutting board's like some old boogie board that they got from a pool
Yeah.
closed down.
Use as many paper towels as you want. It's 1985. Who gives a shit?
Fuck the trees.
Right. Make sure to put your meat in styrofoam and only styrofoam.
Make sure you set that styrofoam on fire.
Do not tell your guests the meat fell on the floor back in the kitchen. The manager is usually tweeted out and banging all the waitresses, so he doesn't have time for the training. Instant video. That's true too. I've been banged. I mean, I've worked in. Whoops. Hello.
What?
Let's go. And action.
Immediately.
Best
Keep the
manager job I
wastebasket
ever
in a
had.
spot that is. Then wipe the carving board, front board, and
Holy
stainless steel
shit.
surfaces with
With
a
a whole line of people waiting for fucking roast beef. This guy, give me 5 minutes. So, did you see the game today?
I like that they have the sneeze guards around the lights, but not around the food.
groups of guests to wipe your carving knives and chef's forks with your clean, sanitized towel. Keep an eye on the wall.
How is that for you? Mind if I wipe my carving knife on your face?
I know you're hungry, but I'm gonna wash the walls.
One square tile at a time.
You want a thick slice, a thin slice, or off the walls?
Sneeze guards and floors around your station to make sure they stay clean. If they aren't, use the time between guests to clean them. Floor spills immediately by guarding the area personally or putting up a wet floor sign until the spill can be cleaned up.
If you've come on the floor in front of your carving station, put a wet floor sign.
Guy loves carving.
Damp mop.
You know, this guy loves his job for sure. Yep.
The area with hot, soapy water and leaving the wet floor sign in place until the area is completely dry. Be sure to wash your hands after performing every cleaning task.
Leave the sign. Yeah, leave the caution sign out in case Heimies are around.
Heimies.
Rinse out your towels frequently in sanitizing solution. Towels that aren't sanitized frequently not only are unappetizing to look at,
How about
they
washing
also
them?
leave streaks on the stainless.
No. I mean, isn't that what he's saying? Kind of
Well,
sanitized,
kinda, but
sort of.
You put it in a
wash.
fucking bucket.
Put it in a shit bucket.
Yeah. No.
Don't use the same
Maintaining
bucket you
the-
just cleaned all that puke with.
What restaurant uses sponge mops? A lot of them back then.
Yeah, I guess.
You know.
Carving
Is this
station
smelling the
includes
knife?
maintaining
Oh.
carving knives.
Lick your
What's that?
knife.
Yeah, he's like, this is my knife. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
Good for you, Fred. Look at that.
Fred. That's the guy's. Fred's dead. He took that whole outfit
Uh-huh.
off of him and the name tag.
In case of a Vietnam flashback, put the knife down.
He does look a little like Christian Bale in American Psycho. I keep my station clean.
Can I have a little bit of ham? They're in the trees. The guy's just screaming at you.
I love the smell of bleach.
To keep your knives sharp and ready to carve, you use a grooved steel rod called, appropriately,
My cock.
the steel doesn't actually sharpen the knife. It hones it by aligning microscopic burrs on the edge of the blade. After cutting about 10 to 15
That's
slices of
terrible.
meat, you will notice that your knife isn't cutting as easily as it was when it was first sharpened. It's then that you use the steel to restore the knife's edge.
Wow.
Here's how to use the steel.
That
Note
seems a little. That seems
Described for
after
well-handled
10
carvers.
cuts,
If
you
you
have
are
to resharpen.
Meanwhile, I like he's a knight. He's got that glove up
Yeah,
there.
oh yeah,
that's-
he's got the chainmail, baby.
yeah. He's down there diving with sharks in between carving meat.
Let's talk about the reality. That knife got sharpened zero fucking times.
3 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah. Let's talk about another reality. That's chocolate. I don't even think that's ham, and it's not good anymore.
Either way.
Process is described for right-handed carvers. If you are left-handed, reverse the process.
And
Before
kill
you
you.
start,
Run to the other side of the station.
put a carver's protective glove on each hand. Hold the steel in your left hand. Hold the steel so the point is up. You will keep the steels.
Oh! Yeah, this looks like one of those Final Destination movies. Somebody sneezes, and all of a sudden he fucking jams it into his head.
Process.
Semper Fi.
We are not alone. He just jams it.
Knife in your right hand. Place the blade of the knife at the base of the steel on the side furthest from you.
Mouth quietly. I hate you, Mom. I hate you.
This will also keep Dracula away.
Should be facing up. Blade up the steel, working left to right. Make sure the entire blade is drawn across the steel.
Yeah, keep doing that, baby.
Next, blade of the knife at the tip of the steel on the side closest to.
Fred's like, the tip of it's still round. I don't understand. It's supposed to get sharp.
Let's let the man go down now.
Let's go.
Do not test the sharpness of the blade on children.
Show it who's boss.
You. Again, the cutting edge should face up. Draw the blade down left to right. This hones the other side of the blade's cutting edge. Repeat this process several times on each side of the cutting edge. Draw the blade over the clean, sanitized.
That actually seems like fun. You know, like it's kind of like you got a cool job. You just get to sharpen knives. You get to hang out with people.
And you're kind of on your own. You're not really, you know, you're in your own little station, and you're in charge of that.
Zen daydreaming about carving food.
Good old day.
Do not hold the towel in your left hand. Your carving knives are sharp enough to slice not only through the towel, but all fingers. Remember, knives are never taken to the dish room for cleaning.
What?
Once you have wiped the steel with your clean, sanitized towel, return it to its appropriate place. Your fourth shift duty is assisting when the guest flow is light. When there are no guests at your station and you're caught up on your own tasks, you'll assist line attendants. Your final shift duty.
So just because I'm good at my job, now I got to go work somebody else's fucking shit?
Yeah. Hey.
This
Get
is
your
why
own fucking specialty.
Right.
Communism doesn't work.
No, it doesn't.
It makes lazy people at the fucking at the other stations.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes.
Whoa. Doing whatever it takes to take care of the guests?
That's what I'm
where
saying.
I draw the line. Yeah.
Now we're going to get it. I'll carve whatever the fuck you want, mister.
So you're Steve Jobs.
Hey, this looks like a young steel toe over here. Man,
Yeah.
was this his debut?
Would you like to watch my wife?
That ham looks remarkable.
Care of the guests. At Old Country Buffet, serving guests is our #1 priority. You have many opportunities throughout your shift to lend a helping hand to our guests.
Look at you with that stupid ass hat, motherfucker.
You offer that helping hand, chances are you increase guests' satisfaction with his or her visit. Before we leave your shift duties, let's take a minute or two to look closely at something you need to be aware of every minute you're on the job.
AIDS.
And bad dresses.
As a carver, you work in an area with a high potential for accidents. Sharp knives.
Let's say action.
He goes, honey, you don't know how dangerous my job is, man. I'm out there carving 8 hours a day.
Grease from the hand. And the rush.
You're sitting at home with your butter knives.
Oh, you're a firefighter? Hey, I get it. I work a carving station at Old Country Buffet.
We both run right into the face of danger.
Unsung heroes. Yeah. And roast beef. Kids, questions.
Yeah.
Can sometimes combine to create a disaster. That's why you need to always work safely. Here are a few things to keep in mind. Treat your knives with respect. They are razor sharp, honed to an edge that cuts through meat with only a little pressure. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter to the knife if it's cutting through a ham or your finger.
Hey, narrator. Calm down, man. Whoa.
In your haste to prevent it from falling, you stand up.
The guy almost reacted like a soccer player get tripped. He almost rolled on the floor down in the break room.
50-50 chance of grabbing the blade, not the handle.
True that.
Take extra time and care
It's all about odds at a carving station, man, really, when you break it all down.
when you're washing knives. When both your hands and the knives are wet,
Oh,
it's easy
Jesus.
to slip if you're hurrying.
You know how many times these motherfuckers probably threw those knives in that water?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a lagoon. You're not seeing anything. You know, it's just a swamp. There's
No.
no. You just stick your hand in there, and then you pull out a bloody hand.
Yeah, you start washing dishes, and all of a sudden, yeah, you're done. Done.
Complete the job.
Why is the water red? Oh.
Why is it bubbling like there's an underwater volcano happening the whole time?
Never place knives in bus tubs, Lexans, or sinks full of soapy water.
Or coworkers' chests.
Yeah.
Remember to take your medication every day.
They come over. They go, Fred, we've been closed for 2 hours. Put the fucking knife down and go home.
It's not sharp enough.
Believe it or not,
I can get it sharper.
dangerous than sharper.
No, I can.
Sharper.
Because you have to work harder to get a dull
I'm
knife to
sweating.
cut, the chances of cutting yourself or a guest are much greater. Finally, be aware at all times of where the guest's hands are.
Back up.
Without realizing
Yeah, go get the fuck. Get
that
back.
guests may move their hands in the path of your knife.
I really can't control myself. You better back up about 5 feet.
If need be, tase the guest until they've backed away.
Keep an eye out for this hotel. In this video, we've examined your shift duties other than carving meat. Your shift duties are the things you will spend the majority of your time doing.
How long you been a monster?
Right. One of your shift duties, don't fuck the monsters that come get ham.
Do you tuck or let it hang? Enjoy your roast beef.
So was it better the 10th time you got up and got the ham?
Wow. Well, I've
My
learned
favorite
a lot
part of
about
that-
carving.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Especially, and again, it was just focusing on that one station. There's
Yeah.
so many more to learn.
Yeah, I'm hooked on these training videos. I want to just start. I want to do a show where we just watch a couple training videos. I think that'd be fun. He's still on. Oh boy, you want to just take a peek at how drunk he is?
Got it real quick. Yeah.
We really do. Yeah.
Maybe he feels bad for us and he wants to leave us, 30 shows.
Well, they got scurvy.
Dude, it's. I learned that in second grade.
Whoa, I didn't learn it.
Zach Collins. I love the UK.
Oh, that's a great. Someone just suggested we got to find sexual harassment videos.
Ooh,
Those
yeah.
would be great to watch. We'll be like, that's not how you harass.
No, please.
Go watch.
Clay, how do we feel about David Brent? Love, hate, pity, praise.
David Brent, I love the English Office, but I would say I love the American Office more because obviously the American Office went for a lot longer and I was just more invested in it. But the English Office is great, and the American Office literally rips off the first season of the English Office and basically copies it. Well,
They didn't rip it off. They
It was
they syndicated it basically. They sold. I mean,
right. So did Johnson say it, John? Did you see either of those?
no.
The word.
It was
He doesn't even
after
see
1988.
Clay.
Yeah.
He doesn't even see Clay right now. He's so drunk.
But the English Office thing comes into its own, and then the American Office comes into its own, and it's great.
Hey,
It's my
Clay,
favorite TV show of all time. Go on, sorry.
I've had 175 super chats. This is almost a record.
Did you ever watch Tiger King, John?
Hold on, let me check how much money I made today.
I don't.
That's what it's all about, folks. That's why he's been crying for the last 2 weeks. I'm leaving for this right here.
Be humble, John.
I am
Sit
humble.
down.
I think like 120 of it's Vince, but
Almost
Be humble.
$700 today.
What are you sending me? I'll give you my PayPal.
Fuck off.
Fuck you. You wouldn't give a door a bang, you tight cunt.
That's pretty
So
cool.
it's 3 a.m. there for Clay.
Yeah, I think he's off tomorrow. So
All right, but still, it's 3 a.m.
yeah,
I mean, he's been doing this throw the fucking guy a couple quid.
Yeah, 175 times 2, 350. You saying they're all $2 super?
Vince Aloya, unblock John's Gimpy Halloween hat, please.
Yes, why? You know, unblock John's Gimpy Halloween hat. Wait, freeze. Do it now.
No,
unblock Jim. He's fine. He's good. He's all right. He talks shit, but he's fine. That's not Vince either. That is not Vince. I talked to him. He wants to bang. No, I won't call him out.
He could create a new name.
No, it's not John. I speak.
Yeah, John does it all the time. It's called sock accounts.
It's him. That's someone I speak to in the DMs. John Skimpy Halloween hands.
Well, fuck him. He's an asshole.
Yeah, he does call you out on shit and is abusive towards you, but he's not Vince. If he gives you money, he sends $5 super chats. Money.
I don't need the money. Take Kate Meany. I would do it tomorrow on JetBlue.
Wait, what's that?
That's how dumb he is. I've never been betrayed in a foreign country before.
Take KM. Take Kate Meany to France on JetBlue. You are poor.
Like I told her on the phone,
I like how Clay went in and read the whole thing. He's like, "You're not going to dodge this, motherfucker."
Good for you, Clay.
You're poor.
Get your private room. I don't care. Right?
I said,
I like a company.
You definitely need to keep streaming. You could do like what's that gym guy that does it with his trans girlfriend? You could do like a show like that with Kate Meany.
Yeah, Jim Norton.
Yeah, Jim Norton and his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Like I said, this is why it's important for Frog to get his hands on these things, you know.
His girlfriend.
John will be at the carving station January 2nd, guys. Go check him out. Fantastic. Wow. What a night. What a night. Good times. Thank you, everybody, for all your help, all your contributions. And yeah, I think we're going to start doing a show where we're watching these training videos if you guys want to join us.
I love it.
Yeah, that was fun. You guys are the best, man. Oh, let me read some more super chats. I almost left without reading these. I'm sorry. Happy Mohammed Salahuka, Shuli. You never walk alone. How about them Reds, baby? Come on. The 20th super chat thing is just a YouTube glitch. It's done it to me before on John's show. I'm way behind. Okay. All right. Hey, Don, ever visit the Sundial in its heyday?
Oh, hey, Chris. I mean, if you mean the Sundial Park in New Jersey, I never get the time to visit.
I used to be a carver at the dining hall at my college. 4 of the most miserable years of my life.
You didn't see the video, that's why.
Yeah.
I'll take 40 slices of ham, please.
Dale Earnhardt became a YouTube member. Thank you, Dale, and thank you, Dave.
Woo.
When Zen says ham, it feels personal, hate-filled.
Ham.
Do not tell your guests that meat fell on the floor in the back of the kitchen. Yeah. I like how somebody's like, man, I was just about to do that. And then the video talked about not doing that. So I was like, yeah, good thing. Good thing I saw it. I'm starting to think John is not a very stand-up guy. Zen rule.
You do too, Sean. You do too.
Mike's side hustle. Look at you carving away over there. This training
all the scraps I can eat. It's great.
Prince, my man. This guy's practically a chef, executive chef. This training video personally offends me. That's the other thing. If we can find people that worked at some of these places at one point, like, that'd be great to interview people who worked at a Old Country or a Subway or McDonald's or whatever.
I used to work at Rickle, before Home Depot when I was at college. I worked at Rickle, and it was a fucked up place. And I'm sure they have, because I remember watching a training video.
Dude, I used to work at Thrifty's, which was like Walgreens and CVS on the West Coast, but it had ice cream, like an ice cream stand.
Right.
And so they hired 15-year-old kids to scoop ice cream. What they don't tell you is that there was a halfway house, like right around the corner for mentally challenged people. And once a week back then, they just let them out. They just opened the doors and all of them just left.
All are welcome.
Yeah, and guess where they all came? For ice cream. And it was a lot. One guy couldn't talk and he would just go and if you guessed wrong, he would start spitting. So it was like diffusing a bomb. Like it was fucking,
Yeah, I've been excited to the point where I've done that.
Right, I get it, but there's no off switch for that guy. At least once you get it, you're back to normal.
Right. Thank you.
Old Country Buffet ceased all operations in 2021. There's still a little piece of that Old Country Buffet magic at the Circus Buffet in Las Vegas. If you really want a shithole buffet, I strongly suggest checking that one out.
The place to go.
Shuli, at work, we cure our pork shoulders with kosher salt. That makes it kosher, right? I'm not sure how that works. No, it does not.
Really?
Yeah, the kosher is the animal is killed without suffering. I forgot the term for it.
How do you make that happen?
You go, who's that? Is that your mom? Is that your dad? And then just a burst of air goes through their brain.
Suffering is left for the actual Jews, but not for the
right.
not for the pigs.
Yeah. This meat ain't gonna know what. Burnham, do we think Stuttering John stopped at cruisers after landing? You goddamn right.
That's how we got the gig with the bikers.
Boys, I'm back home. Who wants to wear me like a watch? Press the meat. I like to see it bleed. Match game, please. Coming right up. Estoy en Puerto Rico. Love you, TSN. FSJ. Thank you, Marauder. 495 in the building. Do black people burn calories when they laugh? If you watch Def Comedy Jam, I mean,
they barbecue calories when they laugh.
Yeah. I've been saying last half a year I worked in that shit house, TGIF. I think I was the eldest. They were all teens, and we all
were off our tits.
Off our tits on shift. Ecstasy, LSD, cocaine, drunk, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Olive Garden was like that in Vegas, too, when I worked at Olive Garden. It was...
The restaurant business is crazy, but most of those jobs, if you're a teenager, you're showing up wasted, you're leaving wasted. That's how it works.
Yeah, or you learn how to get wasted.
Right,
working those jobs.
Good mentor like that guy at the carving station who's like, you gotta smoke the weed in the walk-in. That way they don't smell it.
The head chef at Olive Garden. I remember smoking a joint with him before a shift. Going, yeah, I dated a fly girl from In Living Color for a while. He goes, and I had to. I'm like, I get out of here. But yeah, we'll do some restaurant tales, some more videos. Shout out to the boys in the back. Great job tonight. Shout out to all of you. Thank you for everybody who gifted, donated. Support us in any way, shape, or form. We got merch if people are interested. tsnmerch.store. We got Zenhauser recording his first special January 18th. Laugh It Up Comedy Club in Poughkeepsie. Letitia is the name of the special. bsshowlive.com is where you can go get tickets.
Thank you.
And support our boy. And Stut John working at a packing plant would have a bolt gun mishap. Yep. Yeah, I could just see him go, I don't think it's loaded. And then that's the end of it, you know. Yes. Thank you, everybody. Hope you enjoyed what you see. If you have any good training videos that you want to send our way, email it to us, the Uncle Rico Show pod at gmail.com. And maybe, boys, if we can get a section for training videos in the Discord, maybe people can start posting some stuff in there.
Yes.
Israel, right?
Yeah, Spanish.
What's that, pal?
Oh, I was just saying, done deal. I'll do that now.
Thank you, buddy.
Believe me, not only are there training videos for restaurants, but there's training videos, like you said, for sexual harassment. There's 1950s videos on how to be, how to deal with women in the workplace, like all these weird, crazy PSA training videos that they used to have, and they're a lot of fun.
Somebody texted me a sexual harassment video, and the quote is, "Linda, you are doing a fine job here, but you really should start dressing sexier. It's your job." So
is that Vince McMahon?
It was not a whorehouse. That was the only place it would kind of be acceptable. All right, listen, you guys have a great night. Tomorrow, D-Day, John go bye-bye. And we'll be here. So join us. Hit like on your way out, please. Hit subscribe if you didn't, and notify. And thank you to everybody who membered up or gifted memberships. Blunder Years tomorrow. A little bonus tier 1 action for you. Woo! So member up if you didn't. Thank you, guys. Good night.
That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. That's all for the Uncle Rico Show. Grab one more beer and shout out, Skull Good. Bye.
Okay. Are you ready? Oh, 1 out of 2. Fuck.
Suspiciously,